Homelessness has reached another record high with 16,766 people accessing emergency accommodation last month. The figures, the last before Christmas, include 5,274 children, which is a rise of 36 compared to September.
With less than a month to Christmas, many households are preparing for the season ahead. But this year there are over 5,470 homeless children in the state, most of whom will spend their Christmas in emergency accommodation.
And many of them, over 1,000 from our estimate, this is their second year in homeless accommodation. There's probably about 400 families who've been there for more than 2 years in homeless accommodation. And that really has to be totally unacceptable to most Irish people, that we have such a level of deprivation going on.
Overall, 152 more people were in homeless accommodation last month compared to September, and the opposition says all the signs are that it's going to get worse.
We look at, for example, the new rental measures coming in, and what they have done is added complete instability to the rental market. Evictions up 35%.
The private rental sector is not going to fix the homelessness crisis. That's not the issue at hand. And therefore we need the emergency action to create the breathing space, the ban on evictions.
In a week when the government pointed to population growth as a reason for new migration policies, the latest homeless figures show that 50% of people in emergency accommodation are Irish citizens. Almost 30% are not from the European Economic Area, and 20% are either from the UK or the EEA.
There is evidence, yes, that people who leave the direct provision centres, some have ended up in emergency accommodation. That's clear from the figures. But more broadly, migration pressures are creating pressures on emergency housing accommodation. That's clear also.
There is perhaps a chink of light in today's figures.
There's been a decrease, quite a decrease year on year in the northeast in family homelessness. So we're going to look into that and try and find out what's working for them, what's working well, and how can we share that best practice across other areas in the country.
Ultimately, homeless charities have welcomed the government's housing strategy announced earlier this month, but the general consensus appears to be that it'll be judged by results and combating rising homelessness. Alba Keneally, RTE News.